Leo, hello. Welcome to Coffee, Sage, and Tarot. This is going to be your monthly reading for April 2025. We're going to take a look at what you should be letting go, what you should be embracing, the lesson, as well as any challenges and opportunities that you have coming into April. Please do keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and reverse anything as you see fit. Okay? Show me Leo for April, please. Show me Leo for the month of April 2025. Show me Leo for the month of April, please. Thank you. Okay. Let's just adjust these. Alrighty. You at the center of the reading here, 4 of Swords, okay? I'm getting the sense that this feels like a little bit of withdrawal. Just withdrawing from society ever so slightly. The challenge, 6 of Pentacles here. Definitely about finding balance. I'm wondering if it's how much you should be engaging in what you're doing, or finding the balance between doing too much and like how far is too far to be pushing yourself, right? Or how much is too much to be taking on in your day-to-day life, right? But we'll see here. King of Cups is the opportunity to know your cup, get more in tune with your emotions. Relinquish doubt. Again, this idea, an opportunity to work from within. Knight of Cups, what you should be letting go. Interesting, because we have the King. Perhaps this is expressing your emotions. I see. Okay. 6 of Pentacles here. The challenge is it feels like it's doing too much. King of Cups here. The opportunity is to express your emotions, meaning express your boundaries and express to speak up, right? To speak what you feel. Knight of Cups here. This does feel like relax around introspection, but in the way of second guessing your cup, right? Because we have the King of Cups. You already know how you feel. So why are you going to second guess it? Just say what you feel, right? 5 of Swords here as what you should be embracing. Interesting. Some sort of conflict here. Some sort of uneasiness, some tension, instability here. Which makes sense. I mean, if you're speaking your boundaries, and if perhaps you're doing that for the first time, or speaking what's on your mind, it is going to cause tension, right? 10 of Wands as the lesson here, putting an end to something. Putting an end to something here. And it feels like it's a bit overdue, this ending. Okay? Let's go ahead and take a look at that 4 of Swords for Leo, please. Show me that 4 of Swords for Leo. Show me that 4 of Swords for Leo, please. right, Four of Swords, we have that clarified by the Lovers, the Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Are you moving away? A potential relationship is ending. Or perhaps you feel disconnected from who you want to be, the higher version of yourself. There's something missing. Feels like a breakup or an ending of sorts. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at that Knight of Cups here. So that's interesting here. So with the Six of Swords, that was in the shadow. On the split, we have the Ace of Swords. So some sort of new perspective, but also underneath that Six of Swords, you had the Ace of Pentacles here. So I'm wondering, Leo, again, we do have the lesson, ending something, and it feels like a rather rough end, a very long overdue end here. But with it, we're already seeing opportunities once that ends, right? Once the decision is made, the mind is made up, the transition into new seems quite smooth. Okay, show me that Knight of Cups for Leo, please. Show me that Knight of Cups for Leo. Show me that Knight of Cups. Again, see? Couldn't be more clear. Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords. Put something to end, to pick up new. Show me that that Knight of Cups, please. Show me that Knight of Cups for Leo. Thank you. I'm wondering if this Knight of Cups is not a person that's coming to you here. Maybe somebody from your past coming back and saying, hey, let's give this a try. And again, it doesn't have to be, you know, lover, like divine connections, soul bond connections can be in different, just varying different types of relationships. But I'm wondering if this is not somebody from your past here that's coming back up and you're saying, no, I already put this to end. Maybe it didn't end well for some of you. And you know that it took you quite some time to recover. Nevertheless, it is a tempting offer that they have for you here. Queen of Wands, the Emperor. I feel like I'm picking up on their energy or this energy. And if it's not someone, I'm wondering if it's not someone, I feel like it's your version of your cup that's outdated. Or you're looking at yourself almost like an older version of you. And you're not seeing where the changes have been made. Like something's off with this Knight, right? So even if it's not a person coming from your past and saying, hey, look at me, I've changed. Meanwhile, they haven't changed. They're the exact same. And the struggle here is that there was such a strong connection with them. And it was really hard to, put them in your rear view. And now that they're here, it dredges up all these old feelings. You're like, no, this was a really painful end, but I'm still tempted because those feelings were, so strong and intense. If this is not that, this could be this kind of outdated idea of, well, I'm going to, I don't know, this idea of, holding on to your prom dress from high school, right? I'm going to fit into it. I'm going to fit into it. I'm going to fit into it. Well, 20 years later, maybe you've had, 3 or 4 kids and you can't fit into that prom dress. And so it's this idea of, well, I really want to fit into that prom dress. I'm going to make it happen. And so it's something that's kind of unrealistic or something that just doesn't fit with the version of you that is the real version of you. And it's painful because, well, I want to be that version of me, or at least part of that. I want to be that, that size again, or I want to fit in that prom dress again. That's the last time I felt really pretty, or, whatever that is. And so it's like this confrontation or this idea of letting go of what once filled that cup, or this idea of letting go of, this aspect of yourself that really doesn't fit, that you've been holding on to for so long. And again, with that 10 of Swords, ending, right? Moving forward, Queen of Wands here, moving forward, right? She wants to move. She wants to continue on. She wants to go after what she wants to go after here. But this energy is kind of holding her back, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at this 6 of Pentacles. That's funny. You are here today, Leo. Show me the 6 of Pentacles for Leo, please. Show me the 6 of Pentacles for Leo. Last time, show me the 6 of Pentacles for Leo, please. Thank you. All right. So 6 of Pentacles here, we have that clarified by the Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Hermit, and again, that Ace of Pentacles here. So really, like this idea of this new opportunity here, or new, right, is really coming through for you. But it feels like it comes from an end. It comes from moving away from something. Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Chariot here. This does feel like looking at your surroundings, or looking at what is coming. It feels like it's coming back, or feeling like these emotions, or what you have kind of wrapped up in this pentacle. These feelings are familiar, right? And so Chariot here, you're moving or operating from that space of it feeling familiar or comfortable, or what have you, right? It is interesting. So we have the Hermit, the 5 of Pentacles, or the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles. You know your journey, more importantly, where you've been, and it does feel like where you've been in relation to what this pentacle has to offer. Again, I'm getting this sense that this pentacle is coming back to you. So again, in the form of, this person is returning to you, or these feelings, this familiar feeling, which you seem to be well acquainted with, is coming back. 5 of Pentacles underneath it. It really feels to me that this is not going to work out. Okay. And perhaps the opportunity here is for you to see, or to put a period on this sentence and finally end it here, right? The Chariot does walk away determined. The Chariot is determined. The Chariot moves itself. It's very slow. It's very deliberate, but it is determined action. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah. See, it's moving away from this energy, right? Show me that King of Cups here. Show me this King of Cups for Leo, please. Show me this King of Cups for Leo, please. Last time. Show me the King of Cups for Leo. Thank you. And again, all right, so for the King of Cups, we have Death, Three of Pentacles, Justice, Six of Swords, Three of Cups, 10 of Cups here. Again, the opportunity here, right? To speak, to give voice to yourself, to your change, your transformation here. Death, Three of Pentacles, Justice. Death represents transformation from within. This could also translate to your external and how you deal with, your surroundings, or wanting to engage in a different community, different project, different something, pick up something new. Justice here, a little bit of that Libra energy. Okay, but again, emphasis is on some decision to choose personal happiness or choose happiness, right? Choose joy, choose celebration. Also a 3. Also a 3 here. This still does feel like giving voice to yourself and speaking up for yourself, right? And that's what I'm seeing here is the focus on this guy. He's speaking to the crowd in the same way that you would speak, your boundaries. Speak about what you want. Speak about what you feel, right? Interesting. And being happier for it, right? Okay, show me this Five of Swords for Leo. Show me this Five of Swords for Leo, please. Last time, show me this Five of Swords for Leo, please. Thank you. There are those opportunities, those aces, right? All right, so for embracing, right, we have the Five of Swords, and that's clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords, which was at the heart of your reading, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So again, something is ending for a new opportunity to come to you. Some new sort of thought, some new perspective needs to be picked up here in order for that peace of mind to exist, or in order for you to see things perhaps from a removed space so that you can see things as they are, right? Choosing not to engage temporarily so that you can see the truth in what is happening. See the truth in that night. Is that good? Is that bad? Is the return of this something that is worthwhile? What is the true motive of this person, of this feeling, of this idea that you've been holding on to for so long, right? And again, ending, Ten of Pentacles, ending this cycle of whatever is happening here, whatever this night represents, coming to an end, right? I don't need to hold on to this prom dress. I am not this size, but I'm still beautiful, right? I've birthed how many kids? I'm beautiful, right? This kind of idea of what is a new perspective that we should be embracing. I don't need to take this person back. This person doesn't need to be in my life anymore. I loved them deeply. They were, a very important part of, me getting to where I am today. But that doesn't mean that I need to carry them through into my present, through to my future. Right? Embracing that there is some sort of end. 5 of Swords, this does feel difficult. It feels unstable. It feels rocky. It feels like it drudges up a lot here. It also feels necessary, right? These aces that kept popping up, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles here, the universe feels like it's just waiting for you to figure this out so that you can slide into this new opportunity, slide into what's next, right? Queen of Cups. Again, that cup energy showing up here, which is very present, or at least feels very prominent on your board, Leo. This idea of knowing your boundaries, knowing where you stand, sticking to that, right? Having the wisdom, having the experience to know what enters your cup and what should stay away from it. Okay? Let's take a look at this 10 of Wands. For Leo, please. Show me this 10 of Wands for Leo. Show me this 10 of Wands for Leo, please. Thank you. All right. So for the 10 of Wands, you have the Page of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, and then the 3 of Cups in the shadow. Just again, speaking to that shadow energy, okay? The 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Fool. This energy here feels great. It feels like embracing something new, taking that leap and just enjoying, letting go of whatever this kind of baggage is represented by this knight, and really just embracing joy and celebrating with those that celebrate you, right? And yielding your sword in that vein, going forward and seeking out these opportunities, seeking out people that build you up, seeking out places where you feel valued, but also knowing that that value comes from within, right? So definitely a change here, a leap from something that is known into something that is unknown, okay? 10, again, an ending, right? A harsh ending, difficult ending, but an ending nonetheless that feels necessary in order for these new opportunities to come your way, Leo. In your immediate clarifiers, Page of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, again, walking away, moving on, right? Protecting yourself with that 7 there, protecting your inside and your ability to walk away. Putting your foot down, drawing that boundary, putting that line in the sand, right? Overall, it feels like some difficult decisions are being made, okay? And moving forward. Some hard truths, it feels, but necessary in order to take up new opportunities here. All right, Leo? I mean, you're showing up strong and very determined, but the message from Spirit could not be more clear. Move on, right? And take the opportunity to do so. Because there are plenty this month for you, okay? All right, Leo. Thank you so much for listening. I really hope this gives you a little bit of clarity heading into April. I wish you all the very best, and we'll see you next time. You take care.